My exhibition, White Noise, specifically is addressing the biggest ecological disaster that is waiting to happen here in Miami. So White Noise addresses issues of climate change, of seawater rise, and climate gentrification, and how the Black and brown spaces, which are on higher elevation here in the city, are slowly starting to be encroached upon by developers. The work and the details you see are all replicated to mimic the actual textures and surfaces of the photograph and the site visits that I've gone throughout the state of Florida. One layer is the pedestals. The pedestal meets most people at eye level. Children that are essentially age 8 and under are unable to see the pedestals. So this idea that they're going to inherit a world that they had no say-so into, that's one element in the exhibition where it goes back to the psychology of how the pedestals are presented in the exhibition. So you'll notice in each drawing, there's elements of plants, flora and fauna that I gather from each of these spaces. So from neighborhoods like Overtown, from Attapata, Miami Gardens, Cara City, Little Haiti. These are Black spaces in the city, and unfortunately at this point in time, they're changing very rapidly. And within my lifetime, these cities could probably be a whole nother demographic within the next 10 to 20 years. The work also addresses idea of colorism. The 3 Rococo form teapots specifically addresses the power structure here in the city, as well as in the Caribbean. People that are lighter skinned are perceived to be smarter, more beautiful, and have more access to power. And then if you're darker skinned, you're kind of in a lower class. That same power structure operates here in the city, where people that live in Black and brown spaces have limited access to resources. And then when there's any kind of conversation about climate change and seawater rise in the city, you never see people that look like in these conversations. Partnering with the African Heritage Cultural Center was very important for me because the work addresses the Black community and their role when it comes to seawater rise and climate change. And so this exhibition essentially is a platform to have that conversation with the community.